Here's where you can find free money for your business. And if you'd like us to cover your city and your state, make sure you drop your city and state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. Grants for the month of August. So this month we have many grants, from work from home grants, to home-based business grants, to startup grants, to women-owned business grants, to match grants, to $40,000 in grants, and grants in many states. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde. Welcome. Please subscribe to the #1 community for real estate, income, grants, and credit. So if you'd like to know what these new grants are for the month of August, those that are expiring and need to apply now, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So we're going to be sharing with you new grants every month. From work from home grants, to SBA grants, to small business grants, to self-employed grants, to fast grants, to financial assistance grants, to startup grants, and much more. And we're going to be updating our calendar section on my website, AskRinde.com, where you can download August grants list. So if you'd like to know how to get grants coming into your business consistently on a monthly basis, how to market your business properly and expand and constantly get sales coming into your business, and also get grants via the SBA, make sure you reach out to us by going to my website at AskRinde.com, clicking on grants, and getting started today. We can help you get grants for your business, learn how to apply for SBA grants and SBA contracts for your business, real estate grants, and much more. So if you'd like to learn more, make sure you go to my website at AskRinde.com, click on grants, and get started today. #1, Maryland, Frederick, the Access Granted Grant, up to $40,000 in grants. So the city of Frederick in Maryland has recently announced a new grant program for minority as well as women-owned businesses. And it's called the Access Granted Grant. So this grant program is actually for people who are just starting as well as established businesses. And the goal is to actually be able to help those who are actually struggling to get their footing in the business world, and also those who have already been established and gone through pandemic turndowns as well as struggles in their businesses, how to actually keep their businesses going. And the city has allocated up to $400,000 in ARPA funds to be able to assist in administering this grant program. Now the key with this grant program is that those that are applying must have a clearly defined strategy as to how they would actually use the money. So we're seeing this more and more with more grant programs where they actually want to see clarity with businesses that are applying for the grant. They want to know how you're going to use the money to expand and actually grow your business. Their goal is to not just give you the money so you can actually pay expenses. They want to see how you can actually use this money and actually use it to catapult your business, to grow your business, thereby increasing your revenues, hiring more people, and also expanding and benefiting the community. So for this grant program, you must submit a clearly defined plan that would actually include a project of how you would actually increase your profitability as well as sustainability and grow your business. And the grant money can be used for marketing, inventory, as well as equipment purchases. They want to see how you can actually acquire assets that will actually help your business expand and grow. So to qualify and to apply for this up to $40,000 in grants out of Frederick, you must meet the following criteria. #1, you must be a for-profit business. #2, you must be located in Maryland. And finally, #3, you must have 25 employees or less. So the deadline to apply for this up to $40,000 in grants is August 12th, and they will actually be announcing and giving out and disseminating the grants in early fall. So if you'd like to learn more and get more information on this grant and how you can actually apply, you can actually go directly to their website at businessinfrederick.com. #2, Northern Kentucky, $1,000 to $10,000 in grants. So the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce is partnering with the Duke Energy Foundation and Blue North to administer a new grant program to women-owned and veteran-owned businesses. Over the years, the Duke Energy Foundation has been very strategic in giving grants to small businesses, specifically those who are actually under their customer base. So for this grant program, they're giving out a total of $50,000 in grants. And the grants can be used for facade improvement, marketing, as well as recruiting fresh talent for the businesses. So to qualify and to apply for this $1,000 to $10,000 in grants, your business must meet the following criteria. #1, your business must be located in Kentucky. #2, your business must have 50 employees or less. #3, your business must be a Duke customer in Boone, Camden, or Kenton counties. And finally, #4, your business must be 51% owned, either a 51% owned women business or 51% owned veteran owned business. And the deadline to apply for this $1,000 to $10,000 in grants is October 1st. And to get more information and apply for this grant, you can actually go directly to their website at nkychamber.com/talent. #3, Iowa, Des Moines, the Rural Business Initiative Grant, up to $30,000 in grants. So the Iowa Rural Development Council has recently launched a new grant program to assist startups, entrepreneurs, as well as existing businesses in that location. Now, they've actually received about $200,000 from Wells Fargo, who's actually giving the money to be able to assist in this grant program. And the Rural Business Initiative, who's actually receiving this money, will actually provide $30,000 in grants to community organizations, who thereby will actually give the money to small businesses. So this is actually a trickle down. The money will flow from Wells Fargo through these different channels in order to get to the small businesses. Now, one key thing here is that, as I've shared here over the years on our channel here at AskRinde, that's important to actually be locked in with community development centers and economic development centers. And in this case, the business initiative is looking to work with Iowa small business development centers to disseminate and give the monies out to small businesses. So it's actually important to actually be tied in with these small business development centers, because they are aware of grants when they first come in, and you can actually apply and have a relationship with them and be actually in the first queue when it comes to getting access to grants. In this case, it's up to $30,000 that they'll have to disseminate through these actual community organizations. So to learn more about the Rural Business Initiative grant and get access to how you can actually apply for it, you can actually go directly to their website at iowardc.org. Number 4, Michigan, Oakland County, $2,500 in grants. So the Michigan Main Street Connected program is giving out grants to small businesses to help them with technology as well as digital support in expanding their businesses. So the whole goal of this grant program is to actually help these businesses come online and actually use technology to expand their business as well as grow. They recognize that many businesses are lagging behind when it comes to how they can actually utilize not only technology, but also have a digital footprint to expand outside of just a local area. So this grant program is quite unique in that they're giving them the $2,500 to put them in that place where they can actually expand their business and hopefully actually expand their business outside of just a local area and start to do business regionally, nationally, and hopefully internationally. So this grant program actually allows for the grant to be used for software purchases, things that would actually position the business with equipment and technology so that they can actually execute their plan and the intent of the grant program. So the criteria to apply for this $2,500 in grants is quite simple. Number 1, you must be located in the community where Michigan State University Federal Credit Union is. And number 2, you must have been in business for 10 years or less. And finally, number 3, you must provide matching grant funds. So this is actually a match grant. You're going to have to actually match the funds when you're actually going to apply for this grant. So the deadline to apply for this grant is August 4th. If you'd like to get more information and apply for this $2,500 in grants, you can actually do so by going directly to their website at oakgov.com. Number 5, Minnesota, New Ulm, the Small Business Incentive Grant, $7,500 in grants. So the EDA is expanding its requirements in its award pool on the upcoming new Small Business Incentive Grant program in New Ulm. So the new round is opening soon between the fall and the end of the year, and many businesses are queuing up to apply for this grant. Previously, when the grant program launched, they had given out $10,000 in grants to businesses. Since then, they've revised their program and scaled back, and they're actually giving out $7,500 to businesses that apply. So the Small Business Incentive Grant provides a grant of up to $7,500 to cover startup expenses for the first year of operation. So for this round, they're going to be focusing on specific businesses, such as restaurants, retails, as well as child home care providers. So they're actually having specific requirements and also criteria and allowances for home-based businesses in the form of child care providers that actually have those type of businesses or child daycare services that operate out of their homes. So to qualify and to apply for this up to $7,500 in grants, you must meet the following criteria. Number 1, you must be a for-profit business. Number 2, you must be located in New Ulm. Number 3, you may be required to actually give a 2-minute video pitch of why your business will receive the grant. So similar to the other grants that we've shared, they actually want to see and understand why you really need it. Why should they choose you over other businesses? There are a lot of businesses that are applying for grants now, and what they're trying to do is now weed out those who really truly need it versus those who actually just want the money as a boost. So there are some businesses that really need this crucially so that they can actually keep their doors open or keep their operations going. And we're seeing a lot of grant bodies actually now filter through by actually asking for stringent or really more of a clear and concise, compelling argument as to why you would actually need the money for your business. So with the last round, they received many applications, and if you're going to be applying for this new round and you'd like to get more information, we highly encourage you to actually lock in with them so that you are actually prepared to apply for this up to $7,500 in grants. So if you'd like to learn more about this grant and apply, if you actually fit the criteria, you can actually go directly to that website at newbusiness.com. Number 6, Pennsylvania, the Building Business in Bucks grant, $3,000 in grants. So the Bucks County Department of Workforce and Economic Development is administering the new grant program called the Building Business in Bucks grant. So in this grant program, they're providing 65 businesses in Bucks County with $3,000 in grants in the form of services as well as training for entrepreneurship. So they're seeing that many of these businesses actually need help in getting their footing, and the goal is to actually use this grant program to help them learn that these resources are available. Not only can they actually expand themselves from an entrepreneur perspective by utilizing the training and also the services, but also positioning them so that they can realize that they can reach out for more funding that's available for their business and learn how the process works in applying for not only getting access to resources that they can use for their business, but also using the opportunity and the training to actually expand their entrepreneurship as well as their business acumen. So the focus of this grant program is going to be on women as well as veteran-owned businesses. As we're seeing in some of the other grants for this coming month, we're seeing many of those actually focusing on those two demographics because they feel like those people are underserved. They don't really have access to capital, or they don't have the wherewithal and the help that they really need to actually grow their businesses. So this is actually a grant program that's going to be really focusing on those two demographics via these $3,000 grants. So to qualify to apply for the Building Business in Bucks grant, you must meet the following criteria. Number 1, you must be located in Bucks County. Number 2, you must be paired with a Bucks County business so that you can actually get help in the training as well as the mentorship. Number 3, you must provide actually a grant narrative when you're actually pitching for the grant. So as I shared, they want to see a convincing argument as to why your business needs this service, why your business needs the training, why your business needs the $3,000 in grant, because they actually want to make sure that they're not choosing someone who really doesn't need it over someone who crucially needs it. And number 4, you must have been in business for at least 5 years. And finally, number 5, you must have 50 employees or less. So to learn more about this $3,000 in grants out of Bucks County and how you can actually apply for this, you can actually go directly to their website at buckscounty.gov/580/build-business-in-Bucks. So these are just a few of the new grants for the month of August. We couldn't include all the grants as we try not to keep the videos too long. But if you'd like us to cover your city and your state, make sure you drop your city and your state in the comment section below so we can make sure that we cover you. Also, if you'd like to get access and learn how to actually get grants consistently for your business on a monthly basis, how to apply for grants via the SBA, how to actually get and apply for contracts via the SBA, how to actually learn how to get marketing your business properly so that you're constantly having inflow of sales into your business and not feasting or famine, you can go to our website at AskRinde.com, click on grants, and get started today. We actually like to connect with you and learn more how we can actually help you in your business. If you're looking for grants for your business, if you're looking for grants for real estate, if you're looking to see how you can actually expand and have your business grow, we can actually help you at AskRinde. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me anytime. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.